So have you got something going on in your dating world where you've been on one date with somebody or several dates and you're not sure whether or not you should continue the relationship with them for one reason or another? Turn it over to the ML fam and we will decide your date fate with a date 'em or dump 'em. And that's what Lee is on for. He sent us a DM last week. Good morning, Lee. How are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
We're good. Lee, tell us about this person.
Okay, so I went to a mixer at my church. I met this girl, hit it off. We've been seeing each other, when we can, probably for the last couple of months. I really dig her. We get along. We do the same things. We hike, watch movies. We both enjoy food, eating out, whatever. Everything's fine. She's really hot. Gives it off like a Jenny Garth vibe.
Ah.
Okay.
Like 90210, yeah.
I do like 902.
You love 90210.
Yeah, I like a Jenny Garth vibe. Okay.
So here's the rub. Anytime I see her, she always seems to ask for something. And it can be like a small thing like, hey, I need $20. I don't have any cash. I'm like, no problem. And then lately it seems to getting a little bit bigger. She's like, hey, I got to go out of town. Can I give you my dog for the weekend? So it's never just a date. There always seems to be an ask or an add-on every single time.
You think she's
like
using
her.
you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think it's only going to get worse. I think we're getting into a kidney territory in the next couple of months. It just, of course I give in. I like her. And so, I asked my family and friends, and my sister says I'm a total sucker because, she's going to keep doing this and taking advantage of me until I say no. Mm-hmm. So, she thinks I should stop seeing her, and I like her. I mean, it's I don't mind doing it, but I can see the writing on the wall, so I'm kind of torn.
Well, I don't know, when does it end, right? You've been on a bunch of dates, like you said, 3 months. You've been right. You said on and off for 3 months, and so she's.
Aren't these little things that you ask your boyfriend or girlfriend for? You know what I mean? Like little things in the relationship, like, hey, I'm going out of town. Can you watch my dog? I mean, the money thing is more of an issue for me than the little things here and there.
It's never not something though. It's always, and I don't ask for anything. I mean, I'm good. I obviously companionship, friendship. I pay for all the dinners and the movies and stuff. I don't mind that.
Right.
It's just there always seems to be an attachment of, hey, do this little bit of extra for me, which, I mean, I know
it wears you out.
That's part of it.
It's called she's wearing you out by you wanted to go out on a nice date and you enjoy 80% of it, 90%. Then all of a sudden she's like, oh, by the way, I'm going out of town this weekend. Do you mind watching Fluffy for me? Which, by the way,
I don't want to.
Right. He doesn't want to.
Don't do it.
Okay, but he's trying to date her and he's trying to do the right thing. Right? You watch the dog?
Yeah, I do. I do it with a kind heart, and I try to be, all in as I can, but I just feel like it's not even, the seesaw's on the ground on her side, and I'm in the air. It's not a balance here.
It's not even.
So that's what I'm struggling with.
All right, what should Lee do, you guys? You heard this date him or dump him. You are now in charge of his date fate at 980-780-9595. Text or call us. He likes her a lot. They met at a church mixer, so she's holy, right? But
she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's
Silence.
a good woman. So, but the thing is that she's always asking for something. And LauRen, you feel like the $20 is asking for money is different than asking to watch the dog. Do you separate them?
Yeah, I separate them.
I think the dog's a bigger ask because if she's gone for the weekend, you're in charge of her dog, and you've only known her for 2 months.
That's dating someone. That's just so ask for something. I know you're not asking for anything, but maybe if you feel like it's so lopsided, either tell her that or you start asking for something too.
Ask for $20 back. Yeah. All right, 980-780-9595. What should Lee do? Date or dump the woman who keeps asking for things on every single date? Lee, hold on a minute. We'll come back and give you your update, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're deciding Lee's date fate. Holler at us. It's Maney and LauRen and Big Al hanging out with a date him or dump him with our buddy Lee, who sent us a DM. And Lee, you said you met her at a church mixer, and a lot of people like the fact that you met this woman at a church mixer because she's probably, kind-hearted person. But that kind-hearted person also asks a lot on her dates with you.
Yes, she's been needy, but hot.
Okay. Yeah.
Needy but hot.
By the way, somebody said Jenny Garth is not cute enough for this. And yes, she is. So stop. You're wrong. Des, you are on with Lee. What did you want to say on Date Him or Dump Him? We're deciding his date fate.
Hi, Lee. I definitely don't see much of a problem except for like the money aspect. I think if you met her at a Christian function, she might be into more traditional values and wanting a man to provide, knowing that he can be there for you. You can depend on him to watch your dog every now and then. I think that that's important. And if you're dating to marry, which if you're looking at a Christian function, I'm hoping that that is your intention, not to just date and leave them, but actually, you see a future with this girl, she's going to want to see if you can step up to the plate. So like very small amounts, it could honestly just be a test. Like, can this guy really support me? Could he support a family? Just little tests. But
okay. Lee, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
I think it's valid. I mean, that's kind of where I teeter back and forth is is that it, or is there more there and she's going to, suck me dry in the next 6 months and I'll have nothing. So that's what I'm afraid of. But yeah, I
if it gets over than $20, maybe not so much.
Right.
Des, Big Al, LauRen, here's a lot, and Lee, obviously, here's a lot of the text messages that we're getting. Just to sum it up for you, it's basically like you need to set your boundary, Lee. We all think you should date her. We don't think that you should break up with her, but you need to set your boundary and just say, hey, you're probably not even aware of this, but like kind of in a fun way, like you realize like on every date you're asking me for something, so now I'm going to ask you for something. Like turn it into somewhat of a joke.
Ask for something back.
But
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but in a joking way.
Yeah.
Don't be controversial about it, right?
Right.
So,
We're not trying to date.
Yeah.
all right. Thanks, Des. Thanks for chiming in. And Lee, that's it. We've decided your date fate. You should continue to date. Just let her know, like, hey, you might not even realize you're doing this.
That sounds great. I'm actually, my idea I had was to, when I ask her out this weekend, to say, hey, this one's on you.
Okay.
You pick the place, you pay, you're in charge. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
There
So
you go.
we'll do that.
Amen, sister. All right, Lee. Thanks for being on Date 'Em or Dump 'Em. We appreciate you, and good luck.
Thank you, guys.
You got it, of course.
Hey, it's LauRen from the Maney and LauRen Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.